Another sign that sports media is getting desperate and running out of things to talk about, and basically they're just reaching to stay afloat just to sustain viewership because what they talked about on Get Up earlier this morning was just it was just absurd. It's just certain things you just can't even debate this. It's just not debatable. It's the answer to it is either absolutely yes or absolutely no. And basically the answer to this topic that they discussed was absolutely no. Now, they discussed whether Patrick Mahomes was a Hall of Famer if he was retired today. Damian Woodley said, yeah. Then you had a writer that said he probably was. I'm here to tell you that's just absurd. What is this, Patrick Mahomes? This is going into his third season as a starter. I mean, he's done well for himself. And Patrick Mahomes, based off what they paid him, they saying they believe he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But let's just hope that he doesn't fizzle out in the long run. Let's just hope that he doesn't fizzle out. Let's just hope he continues to play at a high level. I do think Patrick Mahomes will win probably two more, maybe possibly three more league MVPs before his career is over. Now, Super Bowls, that's debatable. But what they paid Patrick Mahomes better finish his career with at least three or four Super Bowls to his name. Straight up. And that might include the one he's already won. So basically, Patrick Mahomes, based off what he's getting paid, he better finish his career with at least four Super Bowls. I think if he wins, I think if he wins three, that's borderline a disappointment. But he'll still be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He'll still be a first ballot Hall of Famer depending on what he does. I do think Patrick Mahomes is going to put up some big numbers. I do think he's going to throw for, if he stays healthy, I think he's going to throw for 60,000 yards. He's going to throw for a shitload of touchdowns. And yeah, he'll have the numbers. But then again, this is a quarterback friendly league. Basically the new rules that they implemented, a few, years back. It's a quarterback friendly league. It's designed for the quarterbacks to put up big numbers where the running game has decreased dramatically. A lot of teams depended heavily on running. They wasn't trying to win these games 34 to 30. Most games you would be happy if they scored like 24 points because a lot of teams rely heavily on the running back. But now the running back, I'm not going to say he's like a non-factor now. He's still a factor, but they want these quarterbacks now to throw for 400 yards every game now. And I think to a certain degree, some quarterbacks just ain't able to do that on a regular basis because some just don't have the arm strength. But that's what they want now. And then I think based off what they're doing, they're going to wear down a lot of these quarterbacks' arms, having them constantly throwing. So, at the end of the day, no, Patrick Mahomes has not done enough to be even remotely considered a Hall of Famer. I mean, they need to stop with this stuff. This stuff looks really bad. This is what you call reaching to the max. Well, if that's the case, if Patrick Mahomes is a Hall of Famer, then what about the other Patrick Willis, who only played really 8 seasons and he went to the Pro Bowl every season? Okay. And he didn't get in on the first ballot. So a lot of people thought that he should have got in despite that he had a short career. Really, to me, you need at least 10 solid seasons before we make a plan at a high level before we start talking first ballot Hall of Famer. You know, and or you just got to put up numbers that's just out of this world. And what Patrick Willis accomplished and just like eight seasons is astonishing. The boy was bad. So if Patrick Mahomes right now is a first ballot Hall of Famer, then I expect Patrick Willis to get put in this year. If not, the thing is, I expect him to get put in this year, but I think eventually he'll get in, but I don't think they'll put him in. I would like for him to, but he won't. More than likely, he'll get put in maybe his third year of eligibility. Now, if he gets in this year, fine. But I think he'll get put in his third or fourth year eligibility. But no, Patrick Mahomes is absolutely not a Hall of Famer. Not going into his third full season as a starting quarterback. That's just absurd. And for them to even have a segment, even debating this, that just goes to show you how desperate they are to stay afloat. What's next? What's next? They gonna start saying Jay Moret is the greatest player of all time. They gonna be saying John Moret is the greatest, or he better than Michael Jordan. I hope not. But anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.